Question number 6. Oh, financial maths. Okay, so with this financial maths question, let's see what we have to do. It says here the details of an investment opportunity with a company called Phantom Investment House are given below. Monthly payments of 5,000 need to be made at the end of each month. The interest rate offered is 15% per annum compounded monthly. Then it says that you decide to invest with Phantom Investment House with the terms given above. What would the value of the investment be after 3 years? It's a straightforward future value annuities formula question. So your future value annuities formula, you can get that from your formula sheet so that you don't like write it down incorrectly or anything like that. So since we're trying to figure out how much the money is worth after 3 years with these terms, X is our monthly installments, which is 5,000. Interest, they say it's 15% per annum compounded monthly. So you have to divide the 15 by 12. N is 3, right? But because it's compounded monthly, you have to times by 12, which is 36. And then now we can just solve for F by putting everything into the equation first, and then afterwards we're obviously going to just put it into our calculator. So on my side, I do write down the percentage symbol in the calculator, and then I just put over 12 there. So just be careful of that, you see, 15% over 12. Let's see what this gives us in the calculator. So everything in the calculator here, it is giving us 225,577.53. That's a 4 simple mark question. The simple 4 mark question. Ooh, 5 marks. Yeah. It says, what is the minimum number of months required for the investment to reach a value greater than 2,500,000? That's also simple because you have to work out a value of N, right? In your F formula. So in your F formula, we're obviously going to need to isolate N first. Isolating N is just algebra. So going to multiply by I on both sides first. Fi is equal to X, 1 plus I of N minus 1, right? We can divide both sides by X here. Divide by X, divide by X. Fi over X. We have here 1 plus I to the power of N minus 1. So all this being done now, the negative 1 can go over to the other side. That's Fi over X plus 1. This is equal to 1 plus I to the power of N. So since we need N, or want to isolate N rather, we can do that. Remember, if you want to isolate an exponent, you isolate it, and then this is the base of whatever log you're going to have. You're going to have log here, the base of the exponent you've isolated, and then this value on the other side is still just there. So it's always good for you to know how to isolate N because it makes it easier for you for these kinds of questions. They're asking the minimum number of months, right, for your investment to be greater than 2,500,000. So you can just make F 2,500,000. Your interest, you know, your monthly installment, you know, and then you can just find out what months it is required. So let's see here, log, then, well, come on, bro. Log here, 1 plus 15% over 12. And then here, 2,500,000. And then 15% over 12. The whole thing over 5,000. There is N here. So all this being done, right? You obviously want to keep in mind that the only thing that can throw you off is your calculator. So you just need to make sure that you put your calculator stuff properly. So everything in the calculator here is looking all nice and neat. Let's see here. Yeah, so judging from the value in our calculator, right, we can clearly see that N here is equal to 160 months. And we obviously need to keep in mind that that's definitely going to be the minimum number of months it's going to take for you to reach that value. So I say here, therefore, 160 months minimum. So obviously in your calculator, if things come out as like 159 point something close to 9 or 999 or whatever, obviously you're gonna round it off to like 160. So let's keep things moving.